Cedar Fair and Six Flags announced their deal is expected to close July 1st. The new combined company will be renamed Six Flags Entertainment Corporation.
Oh, so this is happening.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Now get ready. Here we go.
It has been thought to have never happened, but here we are today. What is going on, everybody? It is Arkham, and we have major news. Major news coming out of Cedar Fair as well as Six Flags as of yesterday. It has been rumored for a very long time that there would be a merger between the two. Now, that has been since going on throughout all of this year, that whole idea. And then we're like, there's no way, it's a monopoly, this and that. There's a whole debate on that. But turns out it's legit, it's happening. It is happening July 1st, which oddly enough is Decade Day for Six Flags Great Adventure, which I plan to be there for. And this is 100% happening. So basically, to run you down what this is all about here, it's the whole merger is going to become, at the end, it's going to be Six Flags Entertainment Corporation, and through that, there's a whole list of things here that we could go into, but the whole point is that the New York Stock Exchange is going to change. It's going to be now known as Six, according to this, to represent Six Flags, the name, and it's expected to close July 1st as the expected closing date, and at that point it'll officially be merged. Now, I don't exactly think that the merger in itself has anything to do with like how a lot of the parks have been. Like, I know there's been instances of going to the park and rides are running one train and this and that, especially Great Adventure as of late on a lot of their B&M roller coasters, but I highly doubt that has anything to do with this, and this is really a massive change. And not only that, but the whole entire board of directors is going to change effective in July and all of that. And as you can see down here, Six Flags Entertainment Corporation and trading of the combined companies custom stock of the New York Stock Exchange begin the day following the closing date, July 2nd, under the ticket symbol FUN. And obviously the whole entire way through, like, the whole idea was never confirmed. So they're saying anticipate, believe, create, expect, future, because they didn't know if like this would even be approved if like the whole idea of this being a monopoly. Now, I've never dug super deep into this whole entire topic, but it's very, very interesting to read this whole thing. Cedar Fair, I've only been to one Cedar Fair park on it, oddly enough, and that was Cedar Point. I know my local one is Dorney Park, which is just across the border for me, and I definitely really should, because it would be really cool to compare what we could see applied to other Six Flags parks in the next couple of years through this merger. One thing we know for certain is that the names of the parks are not going to change. So Dorney's not going to become Six Flags Dorney, Cedar Fair is not going to become Six Flags Cedar Point, or whatever it is. Everything's going to stay the exact same. Other than the board of directors, the entire leadership team is changing. So, Cedar Fair and Six Flags providing details regarding the senior management team who will lead the company following the merger. So, Richard Zimmerman is the current president and CEO of Cedar Fair. He will serve as the president and CEO of this combined company. And then we have Salim Basul. He is currently the president and CEO of Six Flags. He will serve as the executive chairman of the combined board of directors. So both of them are going to have some are going to both be up there working together. Zimmerman, obviously being the CEO, is certainly a very exciting thing. But what's interesting here is that a lot of these leaders are Cedar Fair related. There's one kept for Six Flags, which I think is very interesting. So Tim Fisher staying in the same position, Brian Witherow staying in the same position, just being merged over, Brian Nurse, Christian Dykman, and Gary Mick. There's a lot to digest here, a lot of great things to come. I'm very excited to hear more information on this, but now we have an official closing date. This merger's happening, and it's going to be really, really cool to see what happens over the next couple of years. I know I'm very behind on posting this, but thank you for staying through. If you want more of these kind of smaller updates, leave a like, comment, subscribe. What do you guys think of this? I think this is going to be super exciting. I'm glad it wasn't deemed a monopoly. I never thought it was, and now we get to see a little bit more like Cedar Fair's side get put into these parks. It's going to be really cool. But let me know what you guys think. I think it's going to be awesome. Stay tuned for more updates. We'll be in the park hopefully some point this week for another vlog. So stay tuned for that. And without that, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of the night as I'm recording this at 9:22 p.m. Always thank your ride-ups and have a great rest of your day. Bye!